Hi, so today I'm here again to talk about the Pancha Mahabhutas, and the element that we're discussing today is the earth element. Now, earth element, as the name suggests, of course, we will be referring to our Mother Earth for all the qualities and properties, but in human beings, the earth element exists as all the organs, the flesh, the skeleton, the muscles, hair, skin, anything and everything that is physical in nature is all that comes under the earth element. Now, of course, we will see and go back to Mother Earth for the reference of the properties. So, when we talk about Mother Earth, we know Mother Earth has two main properties. One, it is a provider, right? We can generate it. It generates energy in form of food, nature, and so on. At the same time, it's the medium through which things decompose, right? So these are the two important aspects of Mother Nature. As properties, we know it's about stability. It's about the foundation, the structure, the practicality. All of that comes from the earth element, from the earth. So similarly, when this element is in balance, or rather we should be talking about imbalance of this element, we see that a person is not patient, right? It's not, the person is unstable in different ways, right? And we're not just talking about mental. We'll come down to that also when we'll talk about the other elements combining with the earth element. But basically it talks about the physical stability of us. So of course it talks about money. If we have good earth element, we have good money, we will attract more money. And so when we talk about chakras, it's the lowest chakra, the Mooladhara chakra, that signifies the earth element. Now Mooladhara chakra, we can also understand it this way, that all the mool requirement, all the basic necessity, or all the stability that we need to survive on this physical plane is what Mooladhara chakra also relates to, and hence it's the earth element. Without that, we lose on our foundation, on our stability, on our grounding, right? So this is about the imbalance. Of course the balance would be the opposite of all of that. And so one of the things that is how can you identify somebody who has disbalanced earth element is that, of course, that person is not grounded. Lack of money, lack of stability, feeling of not stable enough to survive, and sweet tooth. So not everybody who likes sweet would have imbalanced Mooladhara or imbalanced earth element, but this is also one of the signs that shows that earth element is weak. Hair, the quality of your hair, the quality of your skin, all of these comes under the earth element. Now one of the things that is, when we relate the earth element with the air element and the water element, remember we spoke about that air is the thoughts and water is the emotions. So working with water and earth, air and earth, the thoughts and actions, when these both elements are good, then and basically it's about the earth element. If the earth element is strong enough, so that can pull the air as well as the water element also, because that is why we say that when we are too much in our thoughts, when we are too much in our emotions, we need more of grounding, we need more of earth element, right? Now the thing with earth element is that of course it's the basis of our life, because we can feel life through the physicality of it, otherwise we would not even understand life. So that's the basic, the way we interact with life is very physical, and hence it's the 12%, right? The earth element is 12% in us. Still it holds such an important part of us. If we have to identify ourselves, most of us actually are we remain in this 12% of ourselves. We do not even like to interact with the other elements in us. Unknowingly we are interacting, but it's the only physical, which is 12%, that we deal with in our lives. So that's the I would not say negative, but that's something which is not that great about this element, because we're always just too focused about only this 12%, and we do not understand that by balancing the other elements also, this element will also balance. So that is why we're doing all of this, because we're trying to understand that how all of these work together and as individually. So yeah, that is one thing that was little negative about earth element. Now how do we connect and how do we heal, or we connect with earth element? Basically this is very direct. We know that it's the earth, and we know that earth has healing properties. We know that when we interact with earth or nature in certain ways, we are healed, right? So one is working with the soil, or working with soil by your hands or by your feet. So either playing with sand, or soil, or pottery, or working with mud, walking barefoot on the grass. These are some of the ways you can directly connect with the Mother Earth. And the other one would be through meditation. And before I go to meditation, we'll talk about the mudras basically. So we know that fire, air, space, earth and water. So this is the earth finger, right? Now for the earth mudra, we'll have, because this is the neutral, right? This is the fire and it's the neutral one. So the fire and the fire and the earth, this mudra, which is the earth mudra. So this is the one which you make for this. Now the other mudra is when you have the water finger, the earth finger and the fire finger, this one, and keeping these two straight. These are the two mudras for earth, balancing earth. And I always talk about this, that when you work with mudras or you work with meditation also, you should always experiment, and you should see what is something that I'm doing, what is it doing to my body, what is it doing to the inside of me. Though every time when you do something, you'll have a feedback from that. So if you're making these mudras and you're just watch out yourself for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, increase it. If it is not doing any harm, then you can simply increase it, and don't overdo it. From 8 to 10 minutes is like good enough, and you should not do more than that. Try and see what is happening when you're doing these mudras. And hence I come down to meditation, that when you're doing meditation and specifically meditating on earth element, basically we spoke about Mooladhara chakra, but then I think that we will talk in the chakra system when we'll discuss. But we can meditate on Mooladhara. There are different ways that we will talk about. But even if we don't do that, for the grounding, if you want, you can always, because see, grounding is all about foundation. And when you visualize yourself as a tree, and when you see yourself stable enough on the ground, and you're roots connected to the earth, that gives you that visualization. Itself will give you more of the grounding, and it will give you the essence of you being, grounded and being stable. So that's one of the exercises or the meditation technique that you can do. The other one would be simple silent meditation with these mudras. Try that and focus yourself on earth and how the earth is, the core of the earth is. Why we do all of this is basically whenever we interact with anything, be it human beings, be it some material, be it natural material specifically, everything is energy. So when we connect with something, we give and take energies, right? We exchange energies, and hence anything that you're interacting with, you will be actually taking the qualities of that particular thing. Hence that is how the basic understanding, that's how it works. Now eating wise, basically all the root vegetables, that anything that comes from the ground, under the ground, is connected to the earth element. But yeah, so that is it about all of this. And coming down to the horoscope or the signs that are related to earth element are the Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Now Taurus, I'll tell you the lord which is responsible for each of these, because remember, these are under the element of earth, so they will have all the qualities of earth, but because of the lords that they are under, they will also have combination of these two energies. So one is of course the earth element, but with Taurus we will have Venus, with Virgo we will have Mercury, and with Capricorn we'll have the Saturn. So even if they are all earth element, they have their difference of so to say Tattva. So the Virgo would be more Mercurian, more it works with mind and it works with intellect and is very service oriented. It's very perfectionist kind of a sign. Whereas when you talk about Capricorn, it's very hardworking. So it takes, the which property of earth it will take is dependent on the lord which is under which it is. So whereas Taurus would be, the Taurus is signified by the bull. So very headstrong, very stubborn, very, very, very fixed, and very earthy. All of these signs are very earthy. So they work on very practical grounds. They're not about like the water signs. They're not very emotional. They're very goal oriented. So yes, this is how you understand. And when we'll understand the horoscope and the signs more, we'll understand that how this shape our personalities. And yeah, there's a lot of things to talk about, but these are the basics, 5 element, and today we spoke about the earth element. So yeah, thank you so much for hearing me. Have a great day. Bye bye.